Hello everyone. So today we're going to do like a bit of a Kirby style vlog. Got quite a few jobs on today. Little man's helping me because it's half term. Got our matching. Show him the badge, Logan. Stone Island. Yeah. So we're just heading now to a VW. Oh, got a wheel spin. VW Passat needs a wheel speed sensor. We don't know which one, so we just brought all of them. Diagnosed it over the phone basically. There's a wheel speed sensor with various lights on the dash. After that, we've got a Golf for a set of glow plugs. We have a Jag XE for a set of rear pads. We need to go and pop in and look at another job, a wiring fault on a Astra. Thinks it's had some rodent damage. What have we got? What's that? We've got a service on a Skoda Fabia. We've got a rear shock on a Skoda Superb, and a battery for a Peugeot partner. So yeah, quite a busy day. It's easy stuff. It's just obviously all over the town, left, right, and centre. So yeah, it's about 8 hours labour that we've booked out for today, which doesn't sound that bad, but it's obviously the driving time between it, us having a break and stuff as well, needing some food. Yeah, be a long day, but it'll be a good profitable day. So yeah, we'll hit you back when we get at the Passat. We'll go from there. Here we are at this Passat. Diagnosed as a right rear wheel speed sensor. We've took the spring off just a bit more access. If you can see, but the balls are horrendously rounded off, like someone's had a go. And I've just said I'm not sitting and stripping the full thing down, so we're going to put it back together, charge my call out, and then move on to our next job with our little helper. Keep going. Oh, broke the handle. You're not heavy enough.
You can handle.
And then what you can come back and you can see it's just off the floor. Yeah. Now we'll come round this side. We'll whip this wheel off and get the brake pads done. They don't get much more money's worth than that. Jesus Christ. Let's have a look at the interior of the disc. Yeah, big massive scorch in it. Needs disc as well. Fuck's sake. Yeah, the pad's got just over 2 mil on it, but yeah, the interior pad is just metal. Right, we have cleaned all the contact points up. We've greased the new pads, which are Bosch pads. Customers request wanted Bosch. And that should just sit on there like that. We're going to clean the sliders up a little bit, put some grease on them, get them in, rebuild it, all done. And then we'll jump over to the other side. Right, what we're going to do here is we are going to test the new glow plug going in. So if we just, can you see it glowing red?
Yeah.
And then we'll turn it off. Right, we have just done a set of rear pads on a Jag XE, and they were metal to metal. They were brutal actually. Well, I'll put a photo in this corner of what they look like. And then we had a glow plug fault on a Golf. I just suggested a set of glow plugs to him. The main fault was on glow plug 1, so that was the first one we attacked. Came out perfectly, that was fine. 2 and 3 were that tight that I didn't want to force them, so I just advised the customer, look, we'll leave them too, they're not at fault anyway. You know, there's a lot of risk in snapping a glow plug, and it's the last thing I want to do to a customer's car. But we tried 4 was came out perfectly fine, so we've changed 1 and 4. Yeah, you could say we've done half a job. They come in sets of 4 anyway, so it's not like it would have been any cheaper for the customer. Was just fitting 2, but yeah, the main fault was cleared anyway. So something just fell over in the back of my van. That's nice. So we're on the way now to a Astra. This is the one that has rodent damage, so we're just going to buzz over there now. We're not doing anything at the moment. We're just assessing what it needs. We were going to be over that way anyway for our next job, so we said rather than charging you like a call out fee, and us not getting anywhere anyway, we might as well just attend, see what it needs, and then give it a bit of a realistic price. Because one of them you can't really diagnose it over the phone. Pictures don't really do it justice because you don't know how far back the wires have been nibbled and stuff. So yeah, we'll go and have a look at that. The little one's rinsing me out with some sweets in the shop, as you do. Yeah, I'll attach a picture of the glow plug as well, just so you can see how bad they were carboned up on the end for 1 and 4. But yeah, we cleared the codes. We took out a test drive. No codes to get back up. No engine management lights. Happy days. The customer's had that fault for a while, but he's put it off purely because of cost. And at the moment, his car still runs and drives, so he wasn't really bothered about it. But his MOT's in like 9 days, and he knows it's not going to pass with an engine management light. So he said to me, like, look, what do I need? I told him what he needs. Here's what it is. So yeah, we'll catch up here when we get to the next one. This is my microphone. I'm just holding it like a twat because I don't know where to put it. I don't want to stick it on my neck and look like one of them idiots. But yeah. Right, so we've just been to look at that Astra. I just wanted to go swing by and have a quick look because it had been diagnosed by the AA, and in previous encounters they haven't always got right. I've got some brilliant techs out there, but ultimately they just have a quick look and they jog on its way, don't they? That's and I don't blame them. Do you know what I mean? Don't get paid enough. The hours are shit, but yeah. So the initial contact from the customer was that she had a fuel leak and that her engine needed cleaning because of it. Blah blah blah. I think she's just got her words mixed up. So there was no fuel leak. So it had rodent damage on the electrical connector that it joins onto the injector. So it's misfiring basically. There's heavy rodent evidence on the engine anyway. You can see a lot of droppings and stuff. So she was advised by the A to get it cleaned because they might come back. For me, cleaning it's not going to do anything, is it? It's the area you're in. It's just one of them things. They're just looking for somewhere warm, and your engine bay is nice and warm, isn't it? Let's be honest. So we will do it anyway. We will clean it all up for her, but I don't see it being preventable. The only problem we had was if we would have repaired it there and then, is it's been nibbled right next to the plastic casing, so there's not a lot of wiring left. So I think it's going to have to be some sort of like partial loom spliced in to get it back up and running. But she was under the impression that she wasn't able to use the car. But I said to her there, you can use it, it's just misfiring, because ultimately it doesn't understand that the injector's not plugged in, so that injector's not doing anything. So it started perfectly fine. There was no fuel leaks or anything. I think that's what she was worried about, because the A-man had told her that she was having fueling problems. So yeah, that said to her, that's one that we'll look at when we're at home later on today. We'll see if we can get like a loom repair kit with the connector already on, because the connector was missing. The only way I could have bodged it today is if I put like split terminals on the end, and it's not the right thing to do. To be honest, the better repair is a spliced loom. What's next? Well, next we are McDonald's because the little man is hungry, and so am I. To be honest, should we sit inside rather than? Yeah, we'll sit inside. I'm not sitting in the van eating shit, isn't it? But yeah, we'll have a McDonald's and then we'll heading over to a BMW X1. It has a brake pad light on the dash. Customer doesn't know if it's front or back, so we've brought front and back pads with a pair of wear sensors as well. We'll get over there, check that, and then we'll get whatever repair needed. Right, we have just finished our Mackies. The little one's tapped out. He's a bit tired. I think he's been up really early. He come in my room this morning at like 6 o'clock saying, "Oh, Dad, I'm excited to come out with you today." I think the early wake up has just fucked him out. So I've just dropped him off at home. We're all full up of our McDonald's. Yeah, next job, BMW X1. Right, we've just arrived at this BMW X1. It's got brake system, drive moderately on the dash. You just read the codes and it's coming up with, you can stop the glare on that. Front pad wear sensor, front axle, replace brake pads. So you just come round here and have a look in there. You can barely see it, but yeah, there's nothing left on the pads. Pretty much all gone. What we'll do is get it jacked up, get these front pads off, get them changed. As you can see now, I am lone wolf. Little man was not feeling too good after he died his McDonald's. I don't think it was related to the McDonald's, but yeah. So I dropped him back off at home, and I've been back out since. Just reversing around. Just heading home now. Quite a good day, to be fair. Long day. It's what? It's 20 past 6. Yeah, we've been out since just after 9. So nice, long day, but a nice profitable day at the same time. We had 8 hours labour booked out for the day. 8.5 hours labour booked out for the day. So even just as that as a baseline, we've done actually really well for today. And then there'll be additional profit in that with markup and stuff. So yeah, if you've liked these videos, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Didn't really film much of this afternoon's jobs because customers were just stood talking to me. This is a bit rude, isn't it? So yeah, clocking off for the day. Be back soon.